Like, I feel as if you're a decent guy, I don't see why you need to be on a dating app. I don't get it. Like, I feel like, especially, let me reiterate, black men. I don't know, white people's different. They have a higher population. It's different. But I feel like as a black man, you're the cream of the crop. Every girl wants you. You have so many options wherever you go. There's so many people everywhere you go. I don't see why you have to go online to date. Like, it doesn't make sense.
I'm Ngozi,
And this is Nnena,
and welcome back to our channel. So today we're going to talk about something interesting, something that I could admit that I kind of used to have a whole different outlook on, but now that I'm getting older, I'm definitely more open to. So we're going to talk about what?
Online dating.
Online dating. So, okay. So, I don't know, like something like online dating is something, whenever hearing about it, I always thought it was something like, for non-black people, was something that was like weird.
I don't think you thought it was for non-black people. You just probably thought it wasn't for you.
No, I know what I thought. I thought it was for non-black people. I thought it was people who are like lonely, desperate, people who maybe are antisocial. Like I had like a very negative connotation. That's probably English. A negative perception about what online dating really is. But now that I'm getting older and just realizing how antisocial life can be and how routine things could be. You wake up, you go to work, you go to school, you come back in your house, you do the same thing over and over again. It's very hard to meet people. And even when you do go out to social events, like everyone's on their phone.
Black men just there.
Everyone's on their phone. Everyone's like in their own zone. Like it's really hard to even like meet people when you're out. So I decided to be, open-minded this last month, February. And
Valentine month.
And I joined actually 3 dating sites. I joined 3 dating sites. And I'm actually, it's like a weeding out process again. Of course, you meet a lot of like people, but at the same time, you meet like reasonable people. I guess it's just the luck, it is a numbers game. Whether it's in person or it's online, it's a numbers game.
I don't know.
So, how about you've tried online dating. Which ones have you tried?
I did it like briefly, like for a month, like a couple years ago, and I only did Coffee Meets Bagel, and I didn't like my bagels. So like after like a couple months, I deleted it. Maybe I met like 2 people on it, like when I was 2. I don't know. I just feel as if I'm not trying to date white guys, right? So if I was a woman that wanted to date white men, I feel like online dating is where to go. But I just don't see. I just feel like when it comes to the black men on these sites, I feel like a lot of them are suspect. A lot of them are weird. A lot of them are just very like,
why can't they be like you? Why can't they be?
No, I just feel like any decent black guy does not need online dating.
Nice.
That's my honest opinion. Like I feel like if you're a decent black guy, you have a job, you make let's say 60 to 90K, you look decent, you look clean. There's no reason why you need to be online. I feel like online dating could have good quality women, but I feel like when it comes to black men. When it comes to the black men, I just don't see why any decent black man would have to go online to find a woman. They have so many options.
Being that I still am on these sites, I do agree with what she's saying to an extent because I notice the quality of guys trying to talk to me who are black. I feel like it's not like comparable to like maybe like other non-black races. My biggest thing is that I went on kind of intentionally because I wanted to date different ethnicities, different types of men, and I don't interact with them on a daily basis. So I honestly went in to find the right guy. Like I'll be so honest, but the problem I was running into is that
they don't like you.
No, you go look up my Bumble line. They like me. My number one issue is that a lot of like. It's like number one was the age difference, the age variation. Because from what I noticed, what I noticed was like the guys who try to approach me that are Caucasian are either really old or really young. Like the middle-aged guys, like maybe in their late 20s, early 30s. I feel like
they're married.
They're married. Let's be real. Like that's honestly.
They don't need online. Only black men that need online at 29.
Anyway, they're married. So I feel like I was getting guys who are like 23 and they have really good jobs, like risk management, estates. Like I'm like, how are you 24 and you've accomplished all these things? But it's like I don't want to date a 24-year-old. or you're meeting like a guy who's 38 and he has a picture of his dog. So it's like there's no. I feel like it was just too extreme for me. But
I'm actually proud you tried it. I really think you can't knock something until you try it, right? I've never done Tinder. I don't think Tinder. I'm gonna find it. To me, Tinder is just for hooking up.
My classmate met her husband on Tinder.
Is she black? She's white. Okay,
she met her husband on Tinder.
I feel like Tinder is just for hooking up. I just honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm that type of girl that I feel like online dating. I don't like having a profile of me sitting there that people just can see what they want.
So that means you don't like Instagram or Facebook or any social
Instagram
media?
is not for dating.
Snapchat is
people
not for dating. Get bad on Instagram.
But that's not the purpose. Me making an account for Coffee Meets Bagel or eHarmony or Match.com, Christian Mingle. That's me putting myself out there saying I'm single and ready to mingle. So you feel
vulnerable.
I just feel like it's too open. Like I feel like if there was a way that it can make it that like I could see who's like someone has to request me to see my private profile. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like how making your Instagram page private. Like, I feel like I would be more open. I just don't like my pictures being up there. Everything being up there is basically... You know, this world is just so crazy. You don't know who will be screenshotting your pictures and jerking off to them at night. Like, I just don't like the... I don't like... Not like I'm saying that like I'm ashamed to be on it. Because nothing's wrong. I know we're all trying to meet people. But I do think that as a woman, it kind of makes you seem... I think it's weird to be put on a site basically saying I'm trying to date, like, you know, what's up, like, you know. I just feel like
what's men about it?
I just feel like do men take you serious when you like it's on. I don't want to use the word desperate because I know people say desperate a lot, but
that's what I thought before it was for desperate people.
I don't think necessarily even desperate, but it's almost like, are you too like I feel like it makes me seem too
forward,
available, like too forward, like too open. Like I don't really like that. Like, I want a guy to see me and come up to me and talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
And
waiting.
Like I want a guy to see me, come to talk to me, or like see me. I don't know. Like I just feel like it's not. I just feel like online there's no natural connection. Like it's just like going through pictures. Oh, she's cute. I don't know. I don't. That's me. I'm not saying I would never try it again. Who knows? Like I'm not getting younger. Like I don't have no one serious in my life right now. At least I don't think I have anyone serious in my life right now. That's in the radius in America. So I just feel like I'm not saying I wouldn't try it again in the future, but I just feel like, why don't we? Like instead of going online, like why aren't we trying to mingle in general as a population? Like why are people so quick to go online and then they want I feel like we just need to mingle more. Like we need to learn how to be more social. People need to learn how to put their phones away when they go out. Like people need to learn how to men need to know how to go up to a woman and talk to her. Like I feel like online dating is almost like making people lazy.
But I feel like it kind of makes it easier because you go online, you see, okay, this person is this height. This person likes this. Like right now, a big thing for me, if I see someone that says they have pets, I X them out. Because I don't like pets. Like I couldn't date someone who has pets. No, I'm being serious. I couldn't date someone who has a dog. I couldn't date someone who has a cat. Like I really think pets are gross. Pets are gross. So I feel like at the same time, I feel like online kind of makes it easier because you don't have to go through meeting someone talking to them,
right?
Of course.
Is everyone being honest?
Of course. But you don't have to meet someone.
Every guy there. Trust me, I was dealing with a guy who my friend found on social media, not social media, on dating site. He was unemployed while me and him were talking. On there he put analyst, IT this, IT manager, blah, blah, blah. Like people be lying. Like guys go in there and they put their best foot forward. They want to impress you, they're lying. This guy had no job. I was talking to him. He had no job. He stopped working to do his PhD, whatever he was doing. And on his dating app, had some big title for the job he did. So, like, girls still need to be careful. Like, not everything online. Don't think someone tell you they're 6'3", you meet them in person, they're 5'8".
That's not, I met someone on Saturday and they put that they were not as tall as they put on the profile.
Yeah, like, so like, let's be real. Like, you're saying it makes it easier, but people are still lying. Like, I feel like we need to just learn how to go out more and mingle, like, interact with each other. Like, you have an event, invite different friends over. Like, try to, like, I feel like nowadays people don't even try to mix people together. People don't try to, like, bring different people. Everything you go to is the same people, that everyone knows each other. It's the same group of friends that always want to hang out. Like, we just need to be more social. Like, I feel like we don't need to resort to online dating.
So what are you going to do that? You're going to start a movement? You're saying it like it's that simple. Like, let's be real, technology has taken over everything. Yeah. So online dating, that's a part of that. That's a part of technology.
Honestly, I'd rather a guy hit me up in my DM on Instagram than go on online dating.
Of course, yeah.
I'd rather a guy DM me, like scroll through my pictures, see how I am. Like my social media gives you more of an idea of who I am versus a little app with like 10 pictures and a description. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like I'd rather a guy go in my DM and be like, did you say you had a question?
My question was, Do you prefer someone hitting you up in your DMs on
Oh,
social
that's
media, or do you think it's the same thing as online dating?
No, DM is better, and my DMs be so dry. Like I don't know.
Just a cry for help. You see in our comment section, her Instagram, Nubi and
No, but seriously, and also too, I've realized with Instagram, if you want guys in your DM, you gotta post constantly, and you have to be like a social media junkie kind of. You get what I'm saying? I feel like for me, it's like I don't really post. I'm not that active on Instagram like that. So guys, I don't have stuff that's constantly
putting your picture out. People are constantly seeing you unless they're going back on your page and snooping and liking old pics.
And I'm not really that Instagram type. I'm not that big social media. Like, but I feel as if I'd rather just take pics every day and post them on social media and let people see me than join an online dating site.
All right, so let us know, how do you guys feel about online dating? Is it desperate? Have you tried it? Would you try it? If you did try it, which ones do you like?
Has anyone got married?
Do you know people at work? Is it Match? Is it Tinder? Is it Coffee Meets Bagel? Is it Bumble? Is it a bunch of them? There's a whole lot of them. Which one is your favorite? Comment down.
Are we not patient enough? Because I know too, even I was talking to some of my friends recently and they made an account within like the week they deleted all of them. It's like, is that realistic? Like, you get what I'm saying? Is it like, oh, I didn't lose weight the first week I went to the gym, I'm going to stop going to the gym? Like, you know, like how long do you think is a good enough amount of time to really like try? Yeah, like I feel like shouldn't you at least be on like 3 months, 6 months, 9 months? Like it has to be something that you do consistently. Like, but I feel like sometimes it's like when you don't get exactly what you want. Another question?
I recently downloaded Coffee Meets Bagel again for the second time after being off of it for almost a year. Mm-hmm. And I went on there and saw the same exact guys from a year ago.
No.
So
she was sending me screenshots of people I remember from 2 years ago.
So 2 days later, I deleted it. I'm like, what is the point of this?
Like y'all haven't met someone.
No, I deleted my Coffee Meets Bagel. I kept that night.
Honestly, the way I look at it, I'm gonna be honest, and people might say I'm being negative. I think men just stay on those sites even when they're in relationships, even when they're dating, even when they're talking to people. I feel like a lot of men always just have the app available versus a girl that might get in a relationship and delete it.
Also, too, let's be real. Everything in life is an investment. We're talking about free ones.
Thank you.
If you're really trying to meet someone reasonable, you may have to pay that Match $25, 3 months minimum. Don't ask me how I know.
Hello.
You may have to pay that price because you want all these free ones. It's no cost for them to keep it open.
Exactly.
But if you want on one that people have to pay, you're not going to stay on something for a year and be paying how much money a month. You're not serious.
Nowadays, even though you may say $20 is nothing, nowadays things are hard. To pay $20 a month, you kind of might want.
That's why
something
gym membership. You're not going to pay that just for kicks and giggles.
That's true.
So and then it's also too.
I think I'm more down. I feel like if I'm gonna go on dating, I'm doing what I have to pay for.
Yes, you have to pay. You may have to just pay for it. Maybe you'll meet higher quality or more serious people because you're investing in it. It's an investment. So let us know how you feel about the unpaid ones versus the paid ones.
What are y'all doing on these online dating sites? And honestly, for real, like y'all go to the club every weekend. Y'all meet so many decent women. Y'all be having girls already settled down, and y'all still on dating apps.
Maybe they're shy. Maybe they're not out there people. Maybe they're reserved. You know, is it also a personality trait? We are trained in this idea about what men are supposed to do in terms of relationships and this, but not every man is an outgoing alpha male personality, can just approach any woman they see.
You don't need to be outgoing.
Not every
girls
guy.
even go up to men in this generation.
I'm saying, okay, how about if you're an average guy? How about if you're not that attractive? How about if you don't have the abs and the broad shoulders that the girls are looking for? You have to think about that. You're thinking about a certain type of guys. There's many different categories of guys, so you need to understand that there may be reasonable guys on the stuff. And they may be making not every guy on there is lazy. They may have tried to find girls or approach girls.
I'm not saying they're lazy. What I'm telling you is a lot of them that are on there are still talking to people seriously. They're still dating. They still have relationships. Some of them are even married. Like I feel as if you're a decent guy, I don't see why you need to be on a dating app. I don't get it. Like I feel like, especially let me reiterate, black men. I don't know, white people's different. They have a higher population. It's different. But I feel like as a black man, you're the cream of the crop. Every girl wants you. You have so many options wherever you go. There's so many people everywhere you go. I don't see why you have to go online to date. Like it doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense to her. Someone explain to her what the reasoning behind. If you're a black guy who uses these apps and you feel as if you've tried to meet girls and it just hasn't worked for you, maybe I'm telling you there's people who don't fit in that category, who may be decent guys, but they just can't meet anyone. In the same way a girl can say she can't meet anyone.
And if you've seen his text message, he has probably 5 girls.
Anyway, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel, comment, follow us on Instagram, Lovely and G, Nubi and Eds. We'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.